What's up, YouTube? It's Anthony from afitnessexperiment, and tonight I wanted to talk to you guys about intensity and bodybuilding. There's a lot of talk in the fitness community right now about who's intense, what defines an intense workout. I'm more intense than the next guy, he's more intense than me, whatever. Personally, I just want to start by saying I think training with intensity is important. I don't think you should go at the task of a workout or any other task in life for that matter by just going through the motions if you're not really working intensely at it. That being said, though, I don't think you can necessarily define somebody else's intensity. Basically intensity is subjective because you don't know what's going on in that guy's head. For instance, you got a guy doing bench press and he's trying to crank out reps, and in his final rep, he pushes it up and he racks it, Maybe he could have did 3 more reps. You don't know what's in his head. Maybe that really was his last rep. Maybe that was as intense as he could go. Or maybe, like I said, he could have done 3 more. You really don't know what's going on in his mind and his connection between his mind and his muscles and what he's really feeling inside at that moment. So basically, only the person who's doing the workout can answer that question. So I think you have to be careful about saying, that person's not getting an intense workout, or I can't work out with that guy because he's not intense enough. He just can't match my intensity, etc. I mean, for instance, you got some people who scream in the gym. I see it from time to time. You got guys who are screaming because they're really trying to summon up that, energy from deep within to push out a few more reps. Then you got people who are screaming just because they're showing off. Then you got people who are screaming just because, they're trying to manufacture intensity or because they think they need to look as intense as the next guy. So basically what I'm saying is you definitely can't, measure somebody's intensity by their outward signs of it. Give you another example. I remember, a couple of Super Bowls with Eli Manning, for the Giants versus the New England Patriots. And there were plenty of sports writers and guys out there who they'd critique Eli and say, well, he's just not intense enough. It doesn't seem like, he's focused and he just seems like too laid back. Well, I remember that guy won 2 Super Bowls, and, it's really hard to argue with results. So I would say he was definitely very intense, but it just didn't maybe come off that way on the outside. So, maybe that guy who you're looking at in the gym and you don't think he's that intense, maybe he's just like Eli Manning. Or maybe he had a bad day. Or maybe the guy worked a double and he's in the gym anyway. Or maybe his dog just died. Who knows? But I would say, just the fact that guy's there, if he did work a double or if his dog just died or whatever the case may be, I would argue that that's exactly what makes that guy intense. So basically what I'm saying is it's all relative. Okay, guys, that's it for tonight. Remember, each one of your fitness journeys is your own personal experiment. Train hard, train the shit out of yourself. Peace. Like, comment, subscribe.